You're like, all right, we got this, boy. Wow, such a big audience. A lot of great looking people here tonight. So many important to me people because you are helping me pay my bills. And I hope this is a fair trade, a fair transaction. All women have breasts, but have to be exposed breasts. But some women, man, have titties fully clothed. And for those women, it's impolite to say so. Alright, that's my PSA. Show enough steady rolling. If birds had hands, the world would be a way different place if birds had hands. If birds had hands, man, it's game over if birds had hands. People get mad at squirrels for bird feeders. Squirrels, man. They are just smart and acrobatic. Whatever you get fooled out because of their cunningness and determination is a fair victory in my book. But if birds had hands, man, forget unscrewing caps. If birds had hands, man. If birds had hands, man, they would be demanding food. We would have to deal with the crazy assault from the sky if birds had hands. If birds had hands, they would be throwing punches from the sky, pillaging life as we know it, running around town as absolute delinquents if birds had hands. I'm serious. Be thankful that birds don't have hands, because if birds had hands, we would have news reporters reading briefings. Pandemonium in the street. The day has come. We are not alone in the universe. Our one common enemy is now on Earth. It is attacked from the sky. Birds have hands, man. People will be called in to report different things. It's birds in the sky. They have hands. Ah! Some military guy. Hold on, dude. Some military guy. We are under attack. Stay calm, everyone. Over in like Ireland, over in like England. Cheerio, mate. It seems these chirpers now have digits. While I was spelling colour with a U during tea time, I noticed very peculiar happenings, mate. One chirper knocked me grand's tea kettle and demanded a biscuit with me. Quite a lovely experience with nature, surely. If birds had hands, is that what you want? If birds had hands, people in New York City. I was walking here, crossing the street, getting hassled, in the middle of telling the guy, "Give me a break, pal. I'm walking here." And a gang of pigeons punked me for my bike and a slice of pizza. Ugh. I fell and scraped my leather jacket. Oh. Had to ride the subway in defeat. If birds had hands, does that make you feel good? Is that what you want? Be thankful these birds don't have hands, man. Because if these birds had hands, man, I'm juicing all my sense on this one. I've heard of like parallel dimensions, like somewhere there's a parallel self who is blue or rich or poor. Somewhere there's a parallel dimension where you are successful or anything. I don't know. It's endless. I don't know. Whatever you want to think up, you are there. But I'm from the Midwest and I don't really think parallel dimensions work there because each person who lives in a small town in the Midwest exists in a parallel town somewhere in the Midwest. All right. No, that's dumb. You're gonna sit here until you think of something funny about your actions. Whenever I leave the store, I never remember where my car is parked. It could be here, it could be there, but as sure as rain, I do not know. By fault of all the things, the various things to look at inside the store, I've now forgotten the most crucial detail, and that is being able to leave. So I'm wandering through an asphalt desert looking for my oasis. I think I parked by a red car, but now it is blue. Oh, I went out the other doors. Hold tight. I am remembering now. I made it. It's so dumb. Popsicles, man, they be melting. Sometimes I just write out stuff just to see if it will fly, what I say. The words from my mouth. Oh, look, there's a bird right now. All right. So there's this ball, right? And the ball is really a square. And the square was really a cube. And the cube was really real. All right. You never know. You never know how your impoliteness or shortness with another person will bump them into another. Like water rising and falling, each interaction will have a rise forward. You may have just bumped them into a lion. What is more important is that when you are bumped, do not carry it to the lion. Understand that you have it and tell the lion, hey, beautiful day. And the lion will say, I like your shoes, instead of consuming you alive. Yeah? A chip on the shoulder mean a bad day. Beef stewing stirred with the last straw. I treat a lot of things like NBA interviews. Difficult situations, I stay present, composed. When difficult questions are asked, I do not falter. I do not bobble the future moment in light of the heat of the present stressor. Funk, funk, funk. I see you're eating many sweet potatoes these days. Are you worried that it'll turn you orange? Well, me and the sweet potatoes have been trying our best out there. We have been working as a team lately. I have nothing but good things to say about them. They are delicious. And hopefully we can get back out there, start fresh each morning, and take this teamwork, this raw passion forward. I don't want to let down the fans, all the dudes on staff. We have to stay consistent in performance, and I know we can do this. Whatever the color I do or don't turn, I know I will wake up, put on socks, and try my best out there during the day. Thank you. No more questions. It's good, right? But it's always been this way. I was born this way. My mother used to tell me, this room is a mess. Why is this room so messy? She sounded exactly like that. And I just say, as a little boy, as a little youngling, we just get out there, get out there every day and try to do the best with what we are given. We are in the process, the creative focus, fully encompassed by the game. You may miss some details. You're relying on raw instinct at that point, cultivated by fundamentals, reinforced through muscle memory, all working in harmony to create a positive outcome. You cannot dog yourself out when things go unfavorably, but reinforce that tomorrow is in fact a new day. The sun just dawned. And through experience, you are further ahead than without a challenging circumstance. The heights would be irrelevant without the lows, and I'm picking up these things now. I'm sorry. Oh, that's trash, man. Man. I'm like a dude. People, yeah. Yep. I'm like a dude. Like a lot of people are dudes, but I can't not be a dude. It almost doesn't seem real, I know. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can do what you can do, and that's as far as you can do it. You can do only what you can do, and that's as far as you can do it. Do it how you're doing it, but do it till it's done. Keep doing it, and maybe learn how it's done, but if doing it how it's done isn't doing it, and you're doing it is getting it done, then eventually how you're doing it is how it's done. And how it's done is what you can do, and what you can do is get it done. All right. Hey, my name is Funk. Thank you.